לא בכל יום מגיע לישראל מוזיקאי בסדר הגודל של ג'וני ליידון. מי שהמציא את הפאנק בשנות ה-70 עם הסקס פיסטולס והמשיך להדהים את העולם עם ההרכב Public Image Limited, יגיע לישראל עם סיבוב האיחוד של הלהקה האחרונה ב-31 באוגוסט במסגרת ועידת המוזיקה של היינקן. לדבריו, מדובר בהופעה לה הוא מצפה זמן רב, למרות המחאה.
That has an absolute thrill. I mean, for 30 years I've been making music, and Israel has always been there like a beacon in the distance. So many bands have gone there and told me nothing but good stories about it. Oh, well, apart from the security issues and the political strife in the region. But I mean, I've always been fascinated by that part of the world. I mean, I'd love to play the Arab territories too, but they just won't have me. Ridiculous. But music is for the people all around the world, and should be outside of politics and outside of political shenanigans. We've got to remind them of that. At the moment in England there's these political, well, what they are really is left-wing students who desperately need a cause, and so they'll jump on the back of anything, whether it be meat is murder, or or fur coats should be banned, or now it's like the Palestinian liberation thing. Except what these fools don't realise is the Palestinians don't want them. I know so. If that was the case, then they should be over there in Palestine helping sort the problem out, rather than running around the streets of England waving placards, which is completely ineffectual, and trying to ban music. I'm going to Israel to play to human beings, and regardless of what anyone says, Jews are people too.
Were you surprised with this amount of protest against coming to Israel?
I'm really surprised with the hatred that's coming in, some of the emails. I mean, outright suggesting that Israel is a Nazi state. Now, in light of what happened in World War II, that is the most evil thing you can say. The most evil. And it really kind of has an echo of something I heard out of Iran recently. And I'm very repulsed by that. So, yes, of course I want civil rights for everyone. I don't want to see bloodshed or war or hatred or division amongst any part of the human race. But I'm not going to tolerate that kind of nonsense and ignorance either.
So what's you bring to Israel some kind of a message? Am I correct?
Yes. World peace. Or world pieces.
Well, a lot of musicians.
Well, if we're not careful, the world will end up in little pieces. And that's not what we're in this for. Music is the most unifying factor I think the human being has.
I could be black, I could be white. I could be right, I could be wrong.
Do you think the Johnny of 1977 would have agreed with Johnny of 2010?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Same values. Exact same values. I hate governments. I hate politics. I hate politicians. But I love the people. The cannon fodder of the world. All of us are victims of governments. I'm damn sure your government isn't too appreciative of me, but, the population have something different to say.
לא סתם אומר ליידון כי ב-30 ומשהו השנים שעברו מאז התפרסם כאביר הפאנק, הוא לא השתנה. ליידון תמיד היה סמל לכנות בלתי מתפשרת, התרסה ועשייה דווקא מכוונת, כזו שגם כיום מעוררת הערצה והתנגדות.
It's taken 30 years before people start now to not be so suspicious and start to understand that my message is a good one. It's about honesty and tell it like it is. And if anyone's expected me to go there and rant and rave and be anti-Arab or anti-Jewish or anti-anything really, they're quite mistaken. You'll understand that my song list is extremely varied and approaches both sides of every border, and sometimes both at the same time. I mean, I have songs in absolute praise of Allah as a concept. That doesn't mean that I agree with terrorism. In fact, I almost became a victim of terrorism once. The famous Lockerbie flight, me and my wife were booked on that. Oh, really? Yeah, but she couldn't pack her case in time. So we changed the flight and missed being blown into smithereens. In this regard, I like to say to the terrorists, Allah be praised, because he saved me.
ליידון מדבר באופן רהוט ומרתק על פוליטיקה. שפתו עממית ואינטלקטואלית כאחד, ומבטו תמיד בגובה העיניים. יש לו דעות בנושא פנים וחוץ, והופעה בפני קהל כמובן היא לא בדיוק בעיה עבורו. האם זה אומר שהאיש בן ה-54 מתכנן כבר את השלב הבא בקריירה?
You have opinions, you have agenda, you have charisma. Have you ever thought of running?
What, like jogging? Oh, I don't do exercise.
And for politics?
No. No. Is that what politics are? Charisma? I suppose it is. Opinions, no. I'm not just opinionated for the sake of it. I'm going to spend an awful lot of time knowing what I'm talking about. I have to.
You need some people like you in politics, I think.
Well, I'd be a lot better than Elvis Costello, because he's let you down, hasn't he? He won't go to Israel because of some kind of silly political pressure. I don't like people that can't back themselves up and allow others to bully what they're doing.
His wife is going to perform in Israel in about 2 weeks. I think we can send her a message from here.
That's hilarious, and yet he's cancelled. What a coward. Elvis sent his missus, but not himself.